Hello. Oh my goodness. Wait. Sorry about that. You know when you haven't spoken in ages and then suddenly you have to speak for the first time and you realize, nope, not ready for that. Oh my god. Okay. Oh well, I'm glad you liked it, Little Horn. I'm glad you liked it. It's obviously I'm gonna be doing the same thing today because you know that's what happens. In fact, without further ado and all that, we're gonna do this. So yeah, it's basically the same layout as Cyberpunk, but as we go through the session, I'm pretty sure we will find things not working out. Because it's a different game. It's going to have different parts of its GUI. I mean, it's a very minimal GUI until things actually start happening. I'm just double checking. Okay, so I and escape seem to be about right. The map is a thing. I'm just figuring out the keys that I use so that I can tie them to the toggle, because that's kind of the thing I want to do. I want to make sure that the hotkeys for this particular thing are basically the same, more or less. So I'm going to be adding a few extra keybinds. And then I think I did that. And then M is probably a thing because it brings up the map. And then we're just gonna experiment. We're gonna figure it out. There you go. Map, escape. That inventory stuff. Although I can toggle it on and off like that. Yeah, and then that still works. Cool. Okay. I was experimenting a little bit with the logo being slightly transparent at the top, but I'm not so sure whether I like it, honestly. So I'm gonna put it to full bright, and see how it goes. It's kind of works in with the compass thing, so I think that it might well be okay. I'm gonna move it slightly because it's not centered. Although it kind of is now. Just looking at the either side of it, but it'll do. It'll do. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, unfortunately. That's well beyond. Well, it's probably beyond OBS. I mean, it would have to somehow monitor a certain collection of pixels on the screen, and then when a percentage of those pixels become a certain color, then it would trigger. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen so easily. But anyway. I guess I'm gonna see what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, actually. Let's have a little look. The current mission. What is my current quest? I don't think I actually have a current quest. Ava joins Burner and her crew to eliminate Wigman's forces at Ravensburg. I mean, that sounds pretty good. We've then got Unholy Father. Assassinate the priest of Walden. Oh, you know what? An assassination. I haven't done an assassination in bloody ages. Should we do an assassination? I think we should do an assassination. Like how that did actually just. Although then again, there's that's right where I am. They're all actually around in this area. I'm gonna head there on foot. Well, literally not on foot. So yeah, I'm gonna try and keep in mind, because I'm playing the game, and although I can see all the overlay on the other monitor, I'm not focused on that. So I will try and be aware of things appearing on the screen and that they would be, you know, obscured. Did I ever find that cow in Asgard? No, the cow was gone. Done. But I get the impression we're going to be back in Asgard at some point, so maybe it'll respawn? No? I'm hoping so. Now that we've left it, hopefully it will do its thing.
This priest blows as much air as a hailstorm. You cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Did you sail through a storm? You never mentioned.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, mate.
Eivor, a fine day for being out, no?
Yeah, it's alright.
Soma said I would find you here, Leaf. What's your plan?
We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wigman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wigman steaming.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints. The yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The Great Summer Army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grandbridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grandbridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
I don't know. If the god decided to kill you, that would definitely change things.
Good conversation, Leaf. Now let's take down Wigman's man.
Too right, too right. Wigman's whelp awaits his reward. My warriors will distract the Saxon forces at the gate. You and I will find the priest.
Okay, well, assassination, I can definitely kill people. Killing people, never been a problem for me. I'm gonna collect some of those berries. Nom nom nom. I mean, they all seem to be a little bit scared. Okay, the chat covers up that bit there, but there are my special abilities. So...
What do you see?
Well, lots of fighting is what I see. I'm guessing that we don't give a shit about that. They're like a distraction, I'm guessing.
Now this is how I like it. None of this scudding around nonsense.
No, I wanted to skulk.
Eat my plate!
I mean, I
Have an
actually
attack
really
on sight here.
did want to try and sneak, but wasn't gonna happen apparently.
Show me.
Okay, well there's a guy with a key. So I'm gonna flag him. Obviously we need to get inside here. pretty sure that something will let me in here. He's suspicious about the fence. Maybe just checking that the fence is secure. Maybe.
Wickman's priest is in the church.
No. I've saved separate templates for the two, so I can rearrange this as much as need be to. I mean, moving it to the top right corner of the chat might work, because then it gets out the way of that. I'm not sure what else appears in the in that part of the chat, but I actually think you haven't even mentioned that. But you know how it is. You suddenly just kind of like, oh yeah, that's a good point. And actually, maybe it will work a little bit better that way. I don't know. Because it won't obscure that little bit of tooltip there, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit busy now. I don't know. Ultimately, you're the guys that are going to be using that particular view. I'm not. I barely look at that one. What's that? No. But maybe we can. Oh wow, there's things on fire for whatever reason. Wow, this whole area is actually. Really? Like. Here we go. Nope. Nope, he's on his way. Yeah, but at the top. Yeah, because we couldn't have it at the top with Cyberpunk because that was the minimap. And as much as the minimap's not that important, there's no point in pointlessly covering something up, you know? I do like the fact that that guy just, you know, you're dead now. Well, at the moment, it's clearly just a distraction attack. Meant to keep them busy. So now there's no evidence that I'm here at all. Now the key dude is right at the back, so I'm curious as to how far the key dude wanders. I don't think he wanders that far. But I want to know that.
Cast about this land, my friend.
It is literally just one guy outside.
Look at this structure. The trees they must have hewn. The devices they must have used to lift stone. Solid work.
Are you in the midst of a conversion, Leaf? Shall I steal the small cross for you as well?
No, never. Can the craftsman drool over other crafts?
I mean, I suppose. I mean, drool, maybe? Alright, we've got a door key, so... Just be quiet. There was no unlock option there, so I mean, I'm assuming that that was locked, or maybe it's something else that's locked.
When they hit the good sisters just up at Kernered's farm, they didn't just carry off the nuns.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Lord Wigmund of Walden.
This priest's lies will not poison the Shire anymore. We should leave.
Steal the stuff. Steal the stuff. Stealing all the stuff. Because the stuff's mine. And I like the stealing. I want stuff. Guy is decidedly not very godlike. What's he doing?
Damn shadow.
I am a shadow. You are absolutely goddamn right. Okay, things do appear up there. Not necessarily anything particularly important. Why are you out in the open?
Survey the area, Sunan.
He's gonna find the body and he's gonna die.
Bleed!
Damn it. I don't think we're quite as stealthy as we were originally gonna be. Fuck it. Whee! What game? Game, why would you do this to me? I wanted to whee down to there. You know what? It's his guy's fault. Definitely that guy's fault. Fuck. Anyway, oh no. Yeah, Jay's not that. Jay doesn't do that. Jay's never done that in this game. It's just getting game confusion. Escape Walden. I mean, like this, you mean? Steal a horse? Ooh, grab some berries. No. Nope. No, it has not.
Aim for the finish!
Bye. Okay, now I've got a new destination I need to go. At least I actually have a place I need to go now. That wall is definitely way too high. Let's stop that.
Well struck. We made short work of Wickman's man.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I'll see you back in Grand Bridge.
Sorted. And we have a level up. Cool. Well, we need to go to the world map for starters. And we can go and do the next quest. In this chapter of trying to get these people to be, you know, allies of ours. This is ultimately what this is. It's kind of like a loyalty mission for an area, I suppose, for want of a better term. Bit of a dull day in England today, both in-game and out of game. We're having beautiful rainy weather. It sounds like, well, duh, it's England. It's like, no, we're not that bad normally, but yeah. First half of May this year has been pretty shit, to be honest. We had some really nice weather. End of April, I think it was end of April-ish. Back in April, we had like a week of really nice weather, 2 weeks maybe. Even went to a barbecue. The maximum allowed number of 6 people. We were distancing reasonably well, staying outdoors. You know how it goes. Yeah, it was good. And now May, it's like
longer
it's
than
shit.
nails grow, even when the corpse is cold. I've seen it myself.
That's not true.
You think what? There's a bit of life left in someone long dead? No, it's the fumes in the body. Odors grow after a killing, so they have to escape by any means they can.
I mean, this is not untrue.
Eivor, my muscle-banded friend. There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lice in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
Wow, that was an unexpected analogy. Okay.
How did you come to join Zoma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrum, Ivar, Ubba, smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
Aww.
You seem to bring life and spirit to this clan. Does Soma feel the same?
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like. Painful truths are easy to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of rebellion.
What do you think of Soma's other warriors? Galin and Leaf?
Oh, Leaf's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits.
What?
He brays about being honorable, but I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galen, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
We could talk all day, but these Saxons may fly from their nest.
You and I should take a closer look. My men will hang back and come running if things go sideways.
Seems reasonable, I guess. Alright, let's start stabbing. Ooh.
Fighting beside you should bring a thrill. Happy I can see it up close.
Don't get too close. I might black your eye or bruise your head.
You'd lose your elbow before the bruises showed.
May very well be a... Ooh, hold on.
Best not to draw attention here.
Oh, he's come back immediately. Little shitbag. God damn! I can't aim directly upwards. Stupid. But literally, I couldn't aim any further upward. That's as high as I can aim. I can't aim higher. Fucking thing. So far, there's no way over or through.
Odin! Odin!
Oh.
Join the Draugr!
Couldn't.
Come, boy! I'll wear your jaw like a crown!
Stab me with that fucking spear. There we go. Bye. Yeah, we're supposed to be killing them all. Let's just kill them all.
Follow my lead. Your time's up.
Well, let's keep going around, fellas. Eventually we'll look at him running away from his inevitable doom.
God curse you.
He won't.
Throw the dog off stride.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going round. I like just missed the way in. Not really. Oh, I can get up there. I just thought I couldn't.
Lumber into your fate.
He died before he hit the ground. Hey, dude.
Get behind if you can.
Ow! Little shit.
Shit.
I blocked that as well.
Go up. Damn you.
Keep eating to extinguish the fire. I'm not sure how that works, but it does. No! Hey, dude. Like that bird fetched 2 arrows from that guy that died. Really, really useful. Very useful skill. Someone in this. I think some of my guys have fallen over. This disappoints me. I mean, don't really need to, just need to. Ugh. Come on your feet, boy.
My things. Oh, good close.
So let's okay, so we still need to go. Oh, there's loads of them fucking everywhere. Come on, man.
Together, lads, we have this.
Go and help him then. You can stand in there with your hammer looking all pretty. I'm pretty sure there were some. Oh, hang on a second. Have we killed them all now? Are they all somehow
That's all
magically
of them.
dead? Yeah.
Ah, the solitude of after slaughter. Shame about the smell, though. Men shitting themselves.
You fought very well, Vienna.
Is that how you flirt, Eivor?
Is that how I what?
Easy now, Drengir. I'll see you back in Grant Bridge.
Okay, so we should head to the final mission. Yeah, okay. Nope. There we go. And off to the third and final of these little excursions. Still, I don't have any idea who's more or less likely to be the traitor. Because that's what I'm ultimately doing. One of these three is a traitor. I don't know who it is, so I'm trying to get to know them, I guess. Figure out who might have had the opportunity, or who's actually guilty. I don't know. We shall see.
Best raise my hood here.
Eh. That's a hell of a fucking hump on that bridge.
After all that has happened, what if Soma is just cursed with bad luck?
Soma has only ever pleased the
Damn
gods.
it, fucking
Now,
stop
grateful oath.
going.
That is what will bring us ill luck.
This fucking horse. I should just get off the horse. That would probably solve the problem. There we go,
Eivor.
finally.
I am honored you have joined us.
What's your plan here?
All the Shire support Soma's ruling the city. These hamlets do not. They're feeding and outfitting Wickman's army. So we will burn their homes, quick
Wow.
and devastating, like the thunderclaps of Thor.
That's a bit harsh.
How did you come to be in Soma's clan?
A vision from Evolva set me on this path. It pricked my mind like a splinter, then faded. But I wanted more. For months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. But my body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer, taken in by Saxons and spat out again and again, until Soma found me, naked and alone in the fens. She clothed and cared for me, humbled as I was. I owe her my life.
Visions can be strange and powerful. What did you see?
I was climbing a mountain, a lion and a snake upon my back, weighing me down. I struggled. Then Soma appeared, and she eased my burden. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there, gripping one another, tightly. I know it can seem distant, obsessed, but the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
Weird.
What do you think of the others? Leif and Birna?
Leif. He's a talented sailor, if a little enthusiastic. And Birna, well, Birna thinks of life as a grand joke. She was a smuggler when Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies. Birna is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
Doesn't mean anything though, really.
I'm eager to start throwing torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wickman's rats. Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze, Eivor. The red enemy of the branch will make quick work of this place.
We
Right.
are a curse visited upon them all.
Leave no house unburned.
This is what they get for helping Rand Grandbridge from Soma.
For licking Alderman Wickman's boots.
It did actually catch fire.
I'll get to the bell. I'm gonna feed the worms. Strike with me.
I think I may have set a number of people on fire and to their death.
Patience will reward us.
doing over here? That noise! Anything just to stop that noise!
Thanks, Eivor.
Well, that's burning, that's burning, that's burning. Maybe I shouldn't fire a bow into a vicious melee. Oh, jeez. Any other houses? There's one down there. Ooh, almost. Oh no, no, you get caught. Oh, look at that. It's only a little graze, but it bloody worked. Okay, who's spotted me? Anyone? Yeah, you go ring the bell.
Someone smashed the alarm.
Might have been me.
The smell of burning roof thatch and a heady turf fire.
Ooh, carbon ingot. I don't think I actually need carbon ingots anymore, but I mean, I'm not going to say no to random rare treasure.
Together, all right? Take your last breath.
Jesus. I think I took his arm off. Oh, you little shit. What you get for being a coward? Right, shall we end this now? I think we've burned a sufficient number of houses.
Now that was something. Wickman is sure to take notice.
You stamped and roared like a fiery Surtur himself, marching through the flames of Muspelheim. I'll see you back home, Drenga.
Okay. Another level up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, need to put that back on. Just forgetting my thing. Although now it's off again. Yeah, let's just head back to Gantbridge. Well, I could experiment with a piece of gear. You know, something that's very, very similar, if not identical to what I already have. That's, you know, the next step up, or the next couple of steps up. Because you are right. I am just upgrading the base gear again and again. Gut feeling, game mechanic feeling, I feel like it will be the same. But, yeah, there's no guarantee. There's no absolute guarantee that that's how it's working. But we'll see. We'll see. Sorry, random horse. Actually, no, that is my horse. So, yeah. Sorry, horse. But, it's no good for you. I'm going to use my speedboat power. Oh, you managed to swim across. That was good. Good horse. Don't hint that you well, don't say that you can do something and then not do something. Although, saying all of that, there is a mystery over here that I have not done.
Blasted, cursed, horrible rats.
Oh, it's the rats. Yeah, because hopefully the cats will help with the rats. Because this woman over here is obsessed with cats.
Shoot! Shoot! Stay!
I feel your army of cats have a destiny unrealized. You are a Freya of the Fens.
What? Who the hell is Freya? Is she the whore that tried to eat my cat queen last week?
She's a goddess, much like you, with pious and mighty cats that help her fight. Show your claws, good lady.
Oh yes, mighty. That is what they are. And me, their goddess. If you want, use this key and see for yourself. Ooh, my pretty babies.
She's batshit crazy. She is the epitome of the crazy cat lady.
There you are. Head to the fields. Tat-tat. Fight your battle.
I guess I am like this Freya you spoke
Jesus, there's
of.
lots of cats in here.
I should release them and use them as warriors.
They are going for it. Yeah, they're yeah, look at that. There's an army of cats. It's interesting.
Cats are sacred beings. They help keep harmony. Your rat problem has been taken care of. Pray to Freya.
I never thought the meow of cats could soothe my soul. Take this key. In my house I have some goods. Please help yourself.
Yeah, I feel like that's a dangerous thing to tell me. I will empty your fucking house. I might burn it as well, just for good measure. All the rats running around, Jesus. Oh, hello. Hello. I'm liking that. Some supplies is good. There's nothing else in this house. There's literally just some random supplies. That's a good. I will leave this house unburned for now because that was an acceptable. Is there literally a rat just there next to this cat? Cat? You just eat the rat. There's like literally 2 rats there. Ah, that's more than petting. That's just like fucking becoming one with the cat. It just knows to jump for pets. Kill the rats though, cat. Kill the rats. I suppose killing rats is a bit tiring. But still. I feel like, it might be tricky to get where I'm fucking going. The game does not want to navigate me there.
You'll get nothing out of me.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigmund's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Okay.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grambridge is a province of Lord Wigmund of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats in a lad like this. Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
No, sweet lord, no, no, no. He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane halfwits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on... Ah!
I mean, we actually didn't need to kill him.
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
A curse? Really?
Christians don't curse.
Wigman's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
Yeah, he's a bit batshit crazy. I think he's eaten way too much poison and mushrooms and all the other fucking things that he ended up admitting that he's eaten. Lol.
Eivor, what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us?
Wigman is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Birna used to be a smuggler, hardly an honorable life.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Leif wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
Leif has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
Leif disagrees with how you run Grantbridge.
This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
Leif told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
I found an empty barrel of yellow paint beside a longboat launch. Yellow paint was used to mark a boat the night of the attack.
An odd time for a fresh coat of paint. But that's his work, is it not?
Garland puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Garland sees an important meaning.
Garland told me he was near death when you found him and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
Oh god.
I need more time to think.
Of course. Feel free to search the Shire for clues, and speak to anyone you wish.
Someone's journal last night. It was a night of celebration. We spilled as much ale as we drank. We laughed, told stories of the battle we each faced. Shat all over Wigmund and the saps he calls an army. I felt pride, joy, relief. For a moment it was as though we never left. The smell of the longhouse, the sounds of crackling fire, everything was right. And then it was not. My smile faded to a frown. My jaw clenched. I thought of blood again. There is a traitor here. One who helped Wigmund escape the city. One who wishes to extend this war rather than see it end. There will be no recourse. Those who follow Wigmund in life shall follow him in death. Yeah, I mean, it could be any of them. We're specifically bereft of clues. The trickling of Ergon Blade Tongue. The winters passed, and Rig grew mighty but lean, a great warrior that fought in great battles along the Northern Way. He was often spilling raven wine, defending the family clan in constant battle with a rival kingdom to the south, known as the Whale Clan. Led by Ergon Blade Tongue, who, as a legend has it, ate a sword in the midst of battle. Rig was only 12 winters old, but it is said he grabbed a rival warrior and clenched him so hard in a headlock that he tore the man's head clean off. That night, as he drank, he returned to the head. He returned to the head and heard it sing, "You will be betrayed by the last curtain." He kept the skull of his enemy, and from that day forth, any man who challenged Rig to the battle would have to talk to the skull. This, they say, gave him an advantage, and he won many battles and gained his second nickname, Rig Skull Talker. Okay. I mean, that's more than a little weird. What is down here that I've missed?
Skulls say the great day for 6 warriors to raid. Here I am. If not now, then next time.
Yeah. If there's any clues. That's the thing, it's like, not really that sure what to do. Unless because there might be some clues in my bag that I've not looked at. There's keys, the ancient, the key, beard stuff, Wolf's parcel. Riddles. Well, there's a little note page thing. If I ask around. See, this guy's got an icon. Can I speak to him? No. Right. Okay, it's going over here. It's going over there. Going over into the pig place. It's going over to up the tree. Across here. Oh shit! Why? Why, game? Why would you lock onto the window? Get off the window! It just won't fucking... what the hell was that? I swear to God. It's just... fucking thing. Though, there are some weird icons on the ground, so... sake. What is It's like oh, window. Ah, yeah, window. We're gonna stay on this fucking window now. But yeah, these icons on the compass now. Let's switch that back on. Fucking hell, keep forgetting. These might be clues. I mean, they're the quest color, so maybe clues are it. Hey, dude.
Eivor, this is a surprise.
I was wondering. The visions you've had about you and Soma, how do you interpret them?
A piercing question. I believe it means that Soma will lead me to greatness, however difficult. That she is linked to my destiny.
Why were you at death's door when Soma found you?
I left my clan to pursue my vision. I don't remember much. The sacred plants addled my memory, but I was hungry for more visions. You may not understand, but Soma does. She knows the gods have a plan for me, and that following it is worth any risk.
Did you see anything odd when the attack began?
I did. I saw a wave of Saxons appear in the heart of Grantbridge, as if by magic. Odd as wings on an eel. I fought ragged to the brink of death from one night to the next. You saw the end of it. Wolves almost took me.
Oh, I have an unlock thing because I've been flirting.
I'm trying to
Flighting.
find who betrayed Soma to the Saxons. I could use your help.
I wish I could help. The night of the attack, I was meditating on the shore, far from prying eyes. I was alone that night. And until Saxons appeared, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
What?
I hope that's enough.
That contradicts what you literally just said. You said they appeared as if by magic, that was an odd thing, and then you immediately said that you didn't see anything because you were miles away alone. Not at all suspicious. Hey, what are you on?
Did anything strange happen before the attack on Grantbridge?
I saw 2 Saxons riding past the city while I was on guard. One to the Melbourne Monastery and one toward Utbeck Camp. I think they were messengers. I didn't think anything of it since they weren't coming here.
What can I get for you?
Oh.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
I ain't jumping over no fence twice. One jump over the fence is enough.
Eivor, you look like the wind has flipped your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering. I found your yellow paint barrel near the river.
Did you? It was stolen from my workshop not long ago.
I found it on the riverbank. It was empty. You told me you often disagree with Soma's orders.
I do, but I follow them. It's my duty to this clan, to my Jarl's Kona. A man's honor comes from his acts, not his wishes.
You said your yellow paint was stolen before the attack.
Aye, and yellow is not an easy pigment to mix, let alone acquire. I was furious it was stolen.
How did you feel when Guthrum named Soma the steward of Grantbridge, and not you?
If being honorable were easy, we would have no evil men. It is something I wanted, sure, but I'm a man of honor, above all.
How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside. Then Soma led our retreat.
How did the night of the attack play out
Wrong one.
from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I...
Leave. Someone showed the Saxons the Longhouse Tunnel. Where were you when the attack started? What were you doing?
When the fighting started, I was in my workshop decorating a sail for our allies in Grimsby, without my yellow paint. By the time Soma gathered me to retreat, the city was under attack from within. I was nowhere near the tunnel. Nowhere.
Okay. Yeah, that's something, I guess. But I'm not sure what. What is that? This investigation is, interesting.
You there. Did you see anything strange around Grandbridge before the attack?
I didn't. I was in the longhouse drinking with Birna and her men all night. She can really put it away.
Greetings to you, Eivor. Looking for more profitable work, yes?
What? What the hell? Also, literally, yeah, I can just murder the fuck out of people. Okay. I mean, that's a thing. And then I get the opals, which I can buy stuff. I mean, I suppose it's possible, but, I mean, yeah, it's a bit of an odd thought. I don't know. I don't see what... There's nothing that really points toward Soma wanting to do that.
Come back anytime, my friend.
Like how the children are the master criminal crazy people that want everyone dead. Thane wanted for murder. Egil the What? Egil the fornicating crow has broken 7 laws by stealing food and murdering several innocent Danes whom had hoped to trade with him. He's tall and brooding and is wanted under Dane law, the rule of Aelfred and Burgrud, and the laws of God. Maybe we can shop a little.
Hello and welcome.
I have no problem doing a little bit of random shopping.
This could help you in your travels.
Sure.
Glad to replenish your stock.
Oh, carbon ingots. That's quite a lot. I mean, I could just buy some carbon ingots. Like how she's just pointing, gesturing wildly at some off-camera thing.
This is a very good piece.
Is that? Good for you. Yeah, let's sell all the trinkets.
Always good to pick up new stock for the shop.
I'm sure it is. And then these trade goods as well. Because apparently they are just trade goods. Maybe I should sell more than one in one go. It's quite profitable. Let's get rid of the duplicate runes. Sometimes just the duplicate ones. Damage resistance, build up resistance, poison damage. Not really a poison person.
This will be perfect for someone else.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Light damage is definitely a possibility. Heavy damage, nope. Attack stun. Okay. Well, that's an amount of
You would
stuff.
look very powerful with that.
Yeah.
All done.
Yeah.
I must take my leave.
Yeah, you can't see those bloody markers at all, can you? I think I've been to this one before. Well, actually, no, have I? Ah, this is this mushroom man. Ooh. Full rations, good, good. I think this is mushroom man. Yes, it is. So if that's mushroom man, I keep feeling like I can actually see something on that.
I need your eyes, my friend.
There's basically very, very little. I mean, I could always go to the flighting thing. Because I don't know whether the fact that the icon appears with a number 2 next to it is that you require level 2 in flitting. Or whether or not it means you currently have level 2. And then it's just telling you that that's what you need, and or rather, that's what you've got, and therefore you might need 2. Or you might need 3, who knows? Or it might be that I have qualified, and it would only show me under certain circumstances. I don't fucking know.
You, Dane, come closer.
What do you want?
You look to be a good fighter, but do you dare to face the greatest battle you will ever know?
Of what do you speak?
I speak of a terrible and monstrous incorporeal power whose name is feared across these lands. Fergal the Faceless, the most fearsome fighter in all of Grantbridgeshire.
A fighter? Is that all?
Fergal the Faceless has silenced doubters before. Will you challenge him?
I mean, sure.
I will face the Faceless.
My God. You are braver than most. Or perhaps more foolish. Come, I will give you a key. This key unlocks Fergal's lair, which you see now before you.
That is a house.
No, no. It is a den of nightmares. A pit of death from which few have ever escaped unharmed.
By words. Unharmed by words.
Go. Go now. And God be with you.
I mean, sure. Let's do this. It's a bit of a weird fucking...
A new victim? What fool dares to challenge the might of Fergal the Faceless?
Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Eivor of the Raven Clan? My next meal. Are you prepared to be eviscerated with words?
I think I will survive.
I am Fergal the Faceless, and I am clever and strong. But you're not. You're ugly and weak, and you're a big smelly coward. You're probably too scared to even face me, now that I think about it.
Sorry, have you started?
Yes, obviously. I said you're probably too scared to face me.
But your rhythm is clumsy. You will never outpace me.
Ah, you think you can win with rhyme, do you? Well, if you like to rhyme, listen this time. I'm very brave. My flighting is grave. I'm not a knave, and it's victory that I really crave. Your tongue is fat. You're a sprat. You whine like a little brat. And we are in a spat.
All my life I've not heard of a flighting so flat.
Oh, you've made a terrible mistake. Be ready for my finishing blow. I am the best at flighting, I have got powerful skills. I'm strong as an ox and clever as a fox. I'm sharp as a dozen hawks. Let me show you my skills, and then you I shall kill dead with my skill.
If we are arguing as to your talent, I shall happily die on this hill.
You... well... just one moment. I need to think. Give me time.
Fergal the Faceless or Fergal the Wordless?
No, you get ready. The killing blow is... it's coming. It's...
Fergal? Hello?
Bye. Oh yeah. I am way above level 2 on the flighting. So yeah, the fact that it said 2 on those little options means that, yeah, I needed 2 to get the option. That works. Still don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Like... So yeah. But yes, keeping track of exactly which ones I've gone to. This one's the one that I've been to, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So either I've got the one down there, which I'm pretty sure is the boat person, so therefore this way... Oh, maybe you know something.
Did you see anything the night of the attack?
Only Lif, fighting bravely. Did you know Lif carves a poem in each of his longships? He's a craftsman and a wordsmith.
Where are these longships now?
Lost in the fog of the Fenlands, sadly. If I could reclaim them, I would. To return his works of art, he'd be so grateful.
To be sure. Good luck to you.
New intel. Press M.
Hale, did you see anything strange on the night before the attack?
I saw someone run from the outskirts of Grant Bridge to the shore, just before the fighting started. Too dark to see who.
See, it says go to the map because of clues, but it doesn't really... It doesn't give you anything, you know? I feel like there's not really that much information other than they're reporting back to Soma. You know what I mean? Oh, you're kidding me. I thought... God damn.
Yeah!
But that's then that. So what the fuck's in here? Am I just, like, going crazy? I think I'm going crazy. Oh, 2 of them, they're hammering the floor in their house? No. Come on.
Well, you're not the regular sunbeam I've come to know. Something weighing on you?
I was wondering on a few things. You were a smuggler. Some would say that's not a trustworthy past.
And water is wet. What a surprise. I'm an opportunist. I see a chance, I take it. It's helped Soma so far. She knows what I am, what I was. But she trusts me. Who would better know the difference between a joke and the truth?
The black crosses, I believe, are things that I've completed, so they get crossed off on the map. For example, it might have been that flighting. That's the cross, I think.
It must ache to serve under someone you love so deeply, one who doesn't love you back.
Some days the pain hits hard. I need to press my hand into my heart to keep it from digging through my chest.
What happened the night of the attack?
The people were at peace. A beautiful night, fog and all. Then came the Saxons all around, and Soma roaring like a great bear. When she called a retreat, we ran for the longboats, aiming to regroup in the swamps. It was an ambush, no more, no less.
Someone in the city led the Saxons through the Longhouse Tunnel. When the fighting started, where were you?
Drinking with my warriors in the Longhouse. When the Saxons came, I fought. I couldn't have shown anyone the tunnel. Eyes were on me all day and night.
I mean, you could have showed them it, you know, previously. Those bags. I am not noble. Honor is a noise to me. But for the first time, I wonder, what is the better thing to do? To stay at your elbow, smiling with a thorn in my chest, or to leave you behind and pull this barb from me? I will stay, but only as long as you need me.
These bags are bienes, packed for a long journey.
Interesting. Can I bring that up with her?
Again, Sunbeam.
I was wondering on a few things. I found your things packed for a long journey. Were you planning to travel?
If I had betrayed the city, I'd be gone now, wouldn't I? No, I stayed. I'm happier near Soma with a broken heart than far away with a heart still longing.
I need to get going.
But yes, the map. Let's have a little check that out. The crosses are, to my knowledge, things that have just been done. I believe that would be the flitting. I don't know what that one would be, but I am gonna head to the dock and see if I can find. Yeah, because you get crosses everywhere where things have been completed. So yeah, those crosses, those X's, they're not clues or anything like that, to my knowledge. I'm gonna grab those small little treasures. Also, maybe searching around this guy's place may also yield clues. 4 bolts of canvas, 6 bolts of red paint, blue paint, yellow paint if I can haggle down East Francia trader, if not 2 barrels. Some allocated resources elsewhere, again, reasons I cannot fathom. We'll need to drive hard bargain to get any more of that. Yeah, he wouldn't have given up the paint, would he? I mean, it's a pain in the ass to get the paint. So why would it even be... Did I... Okay, that was scary. I just could not get out. Wow, that's a nicely burnt out place. It's okay. Okay, I just showing off. So holding... I've got to hold completely the wrong button in order to actually pull that. That's not S. I'm not pressing S to do that. Just go onto the floor. Come on, Ava. Just floor. Sometimes, you know, running around like a crazy motherfucker is not the correct way of actually dealing with a tight area. So... Yaskana keeps family clutched firmly in fist. Loves deeply her city of summer and mist. Anything written in this one? It certainly sounds like it, little horn. And if that was Lif, because Lif was the one that carved things into the boat panels, so maybe Lif is also, well, not in love, because that wasn't a love poem, but you know what I mean? It's like they're all obsessed in their own way. All obsessed in their own fucking way. With different things, mind you. Different things. I guess I'm gonna have to go into the swamps. Yep. I'm gonna go into the swamps. It's the only option that I can see ahead of me. Do we have a little boat that I can steal, or am I gonna have to just swim it? I'm gonna have to swim it. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think just being in the hole... You can show somebody. Bear in mind, the paint was used to mark the way in, so the soldiers didn't need anyone accompanying them to find the tunnel. The tunnel was marked. So, the way I see it, that's irrelevant. Where people were during the attack, irrelevant. I fail to see how that's... Yeah, that's not an alibi. That's just... You know, that's just... nothing. In my opinion. Yeah, it's just supplies. Arrows. Maybe. They're definitely making it a big thing about how rare yellow is and how hard to get it is. So any sort of like yellow splashes of paint, definitely something that needs to be dealt with. And I am gonna moderately spam the my sense, because I ain't manually searching for things. Someone's journal. We have set up camp to treat the wounded. I will tend each of them myself and see who must rest and who still thirsts for blood. You can have both. By next nightfall, I will take the willing and able and set out to find my closest advisors. They are still alive. I know it in my heart. And once we regroup, we will take back Grant Bridge. Nothing will stand in our way. Well, this was their camp. Doesn't really tell me anything though, does it? Though, hang on a second, didn't we find a longboat stuck in the swamp? I'm gonna head over to this little bit of an island. This little bit in the river. I don't know, there might be something here. Can't see anything obvious. There's a key and a thing. What's going on here? Wait a second. First collect key. Now loot that guy. And then read this. Waterlogged smuggler's note. Brunwald. I have received your payment and marked the crate with the weapons for your man in Utbeck. Rest assured they are the finest quality. You'll be most pleased. Our agreement is complete. Burn this letter. Don't want any trace. Might not be anything to do with my thing. But there's definitely something here. God damn it. What the fuck? Dead people. The investigation isn't bad. I kind of feel like I've been wandering around in the dark, though. Figuratively and, well, very soon, literally. Well, actually, no, literally, because it's nighttime. Just got a good moon. The previous letter? I don't think it was anything to do with, I've probably got it on me, but I'll read it again. Smuggler's note, Brunwald. I've received your payment and marked the crate with the weapons for your man in Utbeck. Rest assured, they are of the finest quality. You will be most pleased. Our agreement is complete. Burn this letter. I do not want any trace of this left in the open. Now, she was a smuggler. Maybe old habits die hard, but if this boat was yellow, it's not making it obvious. I don't think this is anything to do with... I think it's a coincidence. My gut says it's a coincidence. Need to head north to Middleton. Need the whole... There's Utbeck. I mean, we can head to Utbeck, follow the trail of that smuggler, maybe. Hideouts, abandoned bog hamlet. There's a lot of places. I'm gonna put a marker to the north and just head that way. Because between here and that marker, might find something. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna stay near the waters, though. Any evidence of ships or paint? No. I think I've already looked at that. Yeah, I've already looked at that note. So unless there's something else that it just didn't... No, it's just Summer's journal again. It just, Okay, so let's keep heading north. Yeah, this was where they were camped out, so it's unlikely that the evidence will be here. That is true, Little Horn, yeah, because if it is a smuggling thing and we do find a yellow boat, then it would point to her. You know, smuggling habits die hard and all that. Okay. Why is this place locked? Why the hell is that place locked? That doesn't make any fucking sense. What the hell am I... What am I doing? What am I doing to its arse? There we go, now I'm killing it properly. I killed the other one from the rump end first, and that one from the head end first. I guess I'm mixing it up a bit, I guess? Oh, fucking know. But yeah, maybe following to Utbeck and finding more clues that way could be useful, but it's a shame that that boat didn't have any of the appropriate coloured beacons on it. Do you know what I mean? Because, well, if it had had some nice teal coloured emanations, then I would be obviously, you know, certain of its let's sail around a little. I like at the moment I get in a boat, it's like, oh, you're on a boat, are you? Well, here's places that you can raid. I'm like, what, from this boat on my own? I know I can summon my people, but seriously, I feel like it's a bit. There's a collection of boats here. Oh. Maybe look a gift boat in the mouth. Yeah. Big longship thing here. Does not look yellow. But there's an inscription.
This poem is about Leif. Did he write this about himself?
Builder of ships, a lover of art. He carries his honor like a shield on his heart. I mean, that's fairly circumstantial. I get your point, you know, that if they knew he was the traitor, then they wouldn't attack him, and maybe that's why he, like you say, was being attacked by not people. But I still feel like that's very circumstantial. Okay, I'm gonna head north. There's a circle left across that river. Oh, hey, Edison. Yeah, not too bad. I'm enjoying it. There's lots of variety, and there's lots of killing. And, for, you know, Assassin's Creed normally has a good combat system. Well, I think it does anyway. Tends to be pretty good. Pretty fluid. It's a little bit flaky at times, you know, but all games have their odd behaviors. That does not look like a yellow ship. But it may have another poem engraved in it, so therefore it might be important? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Well, there's definitely some inscription here.
Here's a poem about Birna.
A ship as staunch and veiled as this, fit for a smuggler who could kill with a kiss. So how far away? Well, I'm gonna go and get that treasure, but interesting. I don't think I've been there. Though, whether I would even remember the name is another matter entirely. Well, if the goodies are underground, there may very well be a cellar here. Old Roman letter. When a white's still intact, I mean, it would have decayed a long time ago. Your performance at the Battle of the Adrianopolis was unfortunate. However, the army is loyal to you here. We would like to march on Gaul and defend it, as many of our men are native to it. The soldiers long for your inspiring speeches and the young fire you imbibe them with in battle. Please meet me in line at your behest. We will make plans to take Thrace once more. Magnus Maximus. Is that an opal? Just nice. But I've gotten really into... Doesn't look like there's anything in here that would provide me with undergroundiness. But that corner was definitely sealed off. Aha! Smash some fucking nasty snakies. That's the thing with this game, all snakes are bastards. And that rat is humping a crack in the ground. I mean, I guess if you're all stuck alone and the only thing you've got here is a snake, then I guess as a rat, probably best that you do try and screw the crack in the ground, because the snake will screw you in a different way than you want. Right, let's head south. Well, I'll tell you what, let me bring up the map for you, Edison. This is basically what we've got. We've got Mercia. We've got Leicestershire there. We've got Nottingham there. Nottinghamshire. So depends on whereabouts. I guess over here somewhere. I haven't actually been over to Lincolnshire, so who knows? It's a higher level than I'm willing to risk at the moment. But yeah, so it's there's a whole load of Northumbria that I haven't touched. Oh, there it is. There's an abbey there. Yeah, I haven't actually done that abbey because it's a tough one. We're going to rape and pillage. Well, pillage mostly. I don't think we've done any raping yet. Not that I've been aware of anyway. But yeah, that abbey there is definitely going to have some wealth in it. But for later. Yeah, it's right on the border of Ravensthorpe where we live. So it's not far. Not far at all. Speaking of that, skills. We have some skills that I need to purchase, or rather points that I need to spend. We were heading toward that adrenaline shot, so I'm going to continue toward that adrenaline shot. Not that I wanted to go into the red area, but as far as I'm concerned, for an extra shot of adrenaline, oh, it is a really nice tree. Basically, you've got the three. You've got the Ravens clan stuff here, which is more assassin-y things. You've got the oh fucking hell! I'm losing my brain here. The other one here, shit. Because you've got the Bear clan at the top, Raven clan, Wolf clan. Jeez, which is more kind of like. It's the stealth stuff, but it's also sort of light damagey stuff as well. And then the Bear clan, which is the power combat. Yeah, that's the one, Wolf. I've mostly been Raven clanning because I mean I'm dipping into the other ones, of course. But yeah, my power overall is 114 so far. So that's not too bad, doing pretty well. Don't need to buy that spear skill. Really don't, because I don't use spears. Melee resistance and then health. I can't remember whether anything really good happens when you finish a constellation. I can't remember. Probably should have made note of that. But, too late now. Unless there's some random thing like, well, critical chance. I mean... Didn't really do anything. It illuminated the constellation, but that's about it. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good so far. What abilities do we have at the moment? We have a couple of new ones. We've got, that looks like a poisony thing. Poison strike, not really my thing. And then ranged poison strike. Oh my god. I say it's not really my thing, but look at it. Look at the area effect on that thing. Jeez. Yeah. But yeah, I've also got a new layout as well, as you can see. Well, I can't remember whether or not you've seen my previous layout, but yeah, full screen game with minimal HUD, GUI. No, it's not a GUI because you guys can't interact with it, but HUD basically, minimal HUD for the chat and stuff. Well, there's definitely some fuckers here.
What do you see, Sunan?
I see someone with a key. Let's see, I have been in here before, but I didn't have that quest. So, who the fuck knows? Maybe. It does need to be a little bit smaller. It's not too bad because all it does is obscure the compass, and the compass is kind of a bit of irrelevant if you're not playing it. Not completely irrelevant, but moderately irrelevant. There's a crashed ship there. Maybe. Oh, I am kind of stuck where it comes to. Oh, there's some treasure under the water. It's not a yellow ship, so kind of irrelevant. I don't know how far away I can get. Again, it's not a yellow ship. I don't think there's anything useful in this area. Sure, I could steal the key, dude, but I honestly search the swamps for a yellow ship. Maybe this whole area I just need to sail around it. Oh, the yellow stuff. Yeah, that's the one. I mean, I could go all crazy and start killing people right now, but I don't think that's useful.
The guards here are vigilant.
I'm gonna completely ignore the guards. Now, I know that that shit was important for the escape, because that's, but it wasn't yellow to my memory. I'm gonna go over there again, though, just on the off chance. But it does have a clue in it, though. One of the little inscriptions. Builder of ships, a lover of art. He carries his honor like a ship. Oh, it's that one again. Yeah, my bad. God damn it. Come on, Ava. Yeah, it's been moderately foggy while I've been doing it as well, as you can see. But, I'm gonna... So if I go right... There's a ship there, but it doesn't look yellow. I'm gonna... Oh! Oh! Not all of it. No, certainly not all of it. Hey, fellas! How you doing? You alright? I don't know how, but they haven't spotted me yet.
Get back here!
Oi, bitches!
Let's fight Dirty!
Yeah, I'll fucking fight Dirty as well, you little shits!
Go there! I'm warning
Damn it! Now die! No, you don't need that weapon. You don't need those balls, and you don't need that face. You want some? You want some? Come on, you want your archer help? Your archer friends. Damn it. There we go. No weapon, no balls, no face. This is going to be the way that you fellas die. Except you.
I'm warning you!
You little coward! Little shits. Get back here! Where's that other one?
I'll send you to hell!
No. No hell for me.
This longship was ambushed by bandits.
The shit?
The survivors ran into the fog, pursued by half the party, while the other bandits looted it.
How the fuck do I know that? I am some serious fucking detective. Oh boy. Anything that I've missed? Well. The inscription.
This carving references Galen in verse.
Hath by Valhalla a destiny writ. Clear in his vision, rigid his grit. Oh, so I can't examine the thing from the top. I have to go down, then
This
do that.
longship is splashed with yellow paint. A quick job. Why would it be painted a different color than the others?
It must be a marking to say, you know, don't kill us because we're one of you kind of a deal, you know? So that was obviously an indication of allegiance that wouldn't necessarily be known by a casual observer. They'd just be like, oh, look, there's a red ship, there's a yellow ship. They wouldn't think anything more of it. While there are berries available, let's go and... Why did they cut his legs off? I mean... Why his legs? Well, I mean, he didn't need those. So maybe they ate his legs. I mean, if you're gonna die of starvation and there's some dead dude there, you're gonna cut his legs off and eat them. Maybe not specifically the legs, but I feel like the legs are probably the meatiest part of a human body. So, you know, it's not impossible to imagine. There's some random rocks in the way. Ah, so it was the right click left that... Whee. Oh, whoa. Notices your fur. I think there's a lot of wolves in the world. I don't necessarily think this is a indication. Not sure exactly what happened there. That was a bit weird. Bird. That's it. The bird managed to rip out a claw and skin it and turn it into leather. That's a clever bird that I've got there. That is one clever bird. I have got... Okay, I kind of lost the trail a little bit. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to quickly go back to the trail. See if I can find... Maybe up here. Maybe it was Leaf, because this is where we found Leaf. This is where we found Leaf. It is, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah? I kind of feel like there should be another clue around here, though. You know what I mean? Is it just a case of you have to have remembered that this was where you found him? I'm gonna shoot that anyway because it's fun. And you never know, there might be, oh my god, that wood, it's just disintegrated. Pure dust. I just kind of feel like... I don't know. You know what I mean? I just kind of feel like it's a bit loose. Yeah, hopefully, Little Horn, hopefully. I definitely don't feel like accusing, you know, saying that it's him right now. But it definitely looks like... Because I collected everybody, like you say. I found all three of them, managed to bring them back. He was the only one that was... Yeah, because he said that Soma would bring him to great glory. That's what he believes. And they was standing on a pinnacle that was very narrow. And there wasn't any space, and they just held on to each other. So maybe he feels like she's brought him to great glory, and now there's no room for both of them? You know? Now that he has to sort of figuratively push her off. Definitely seems super suspicious. What does the search the swamps for a yellow longship? I mean, I've done that. It hasn't changed the the goal, but it certainly looks like Liv. Not Liv, because Liv's the boat dude. It's the other guy. What is the other guy? The other guy's name? The crazy guy. Because they're right, you know. Because Liv was the boat builder. Why would he use the paint that would immediately point to him? That doesn't make any fucking sense. You wouldn't use your paint like that. So, stealing the paint to you know, from Lif to throw off the scent, I guess. And to be honest, if you've addled your brains with mushrooms, then you're unpredictable at the best of times. Speedboat mode. Yeah, I'm gonna confront him, see if it's fine, it's supposed to do that. Oh shit! It's also supposed to do that when you collide with a random corpse that you can loot. Oops. It wasn't my ship anyway, boat thing, whatever. I want to accuse him. I want to see the look in his face when I say, "So, how did you get to that tower?" And all the savage doggos. Maybe they feel like, because maybe they were expecting someone to be captured, you know, for it to actually work, and now we're right back where we started, you know. Someone's in charge of Gratisberg, and you know what I mean? So their ploy didn't work, so they're hanging around to try and make sure it does work. Or maybe they're back in that kind of mode of whatever, you know. Maybe they regret it. Maybe, you know, they were betrayed by whoever put them up to it, maybe. And that they want to hope that it all goes behind them. I am actually going to talk to this guy, though, because as much as I don't think it is him...
Can I help you with something else?
Let's talk to him and see if there is anything that I can say to him.
I was wondering...
Because you never know, it might have unlocked something. No, it hasn't unlocked shit.
I should be going.
Yeah, it didn't unlock a thing. So, let's go to Crazy Psycho Dude. Who I believe is in this house over here.
You return.
I was wondering. Why was your longship painted yellow?
Was it yellow? I don't recall. You could ask Leif. He's our shipmaster.
That's all I've got.
I should be going.
So I need to talk to Lif. Lif is going to confirm that this guy's ship wasn't painted yellow by him. Ruberos had a shield, lion on his banners, the mountain. Two cannot balance on a peak, one must fall. Oh, and a random opal. I'm just going to steal your opal, dude. Yeah? That good? Okay, so let's confirm with Lif that the ship, the boat wasn't already painted yellow. Because it might have been already painted yellow, maybe. I mean, we're pretty sure it wasn't. But it might have been. We may be being distracted. You know, oh, go and talk to him, and he'll be gone when we get back, you know.
Can I help you with something else?
Yes, you may. I feel like we need to speak.
I was wondering.
Like we need to speak to you. What? Okay, so we can't do that. You know what? I kind of feel like that's enough. You know what? I kind of feel like that's enough. You know, we kind of have found the trail. I'm ready to accuse. I'm actually ready to accuse now. I mean, it's pretty definitive. There was a trail of yellow paint. There was a trail of yellow paint leading to the tunnel. He's painted his boat yellow. We found him. He'd obviously fled at that point, you know, during the attack, and we found him with the wolves. Yeah.
Did you find enough clues around Grantbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor?
Here's what I know about Galen.
Garlin had no alibi. No one can place his location on the night of the attack.
He's an odd one, that man. But he is a man, not a toddler. He doesn't need a constant watch.
I found Galen's longboat painted hastily with yellow paint on the day of the attack.
Why would he mark his longboat differently from the rest of ours?
Exactly. Well, what does it say?
A local said they saw someone running from the outskirts of the city to the river, just before the attack.
Did they recognize the person?
No, they couldn't be seen through the fog. But whoever it was, they knew something bad was coming.
Anything else?
Birna was packed for a long journey the night of the attack.
You think she wanted to leave us?
I think she was prepared to leave, that's certain. Birna was drinking in the longhouse when the attack began. Others can attest to that.
Hardly the behavior of someone expecting an attack.
True. You wouldn't be getting drunk with your friends if they were all about to get murdered. In the longhouse as well. That's like the front line, the tunnel. Yeah, because if the tunnel literally opens into the longhouse, so you wouldn't be there drinking heavily with your friends if you knew that they were about to get attacked. Yeah, that's actually fair.
Leif told me he was working in his shipyard the night of the attack.
The shipyard is exposed and far from the tunnel entrance. Not the ideal man to lead Saxons into the city.
So you're thinking that they did get led? I feel like I'm ready.
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Definitely Galen.
Garlin betrayed you.
Are you certain?
I mean, yes.
This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must.
Confront directly, I guess. We've gathered you all here today. One of yous, someone in this room, is a traitor.
My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen, you have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away.
Otherwise you're next.
I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
Ooh.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
Nice effect. Nice effect. Yeah, it's nice to have Odin just fucking... I didn't even have to be on drugs or asleep or have a knock on the head. I'm literally just kind of, oh, hi, by the way, I'm Odin. I'm just going to talk to you literally while you're there. Just, you know, no special shit going down, just random talking. Shall I go murder somebody or shall we carry on in the next plot? I'll let you guys make that decision. Because I feel like if I talk to this kid, I can pick up an assassination mission and just go and murder somebody, which is always fun. You know, we'd have a lot of investigation, or we can carry on with this plot line, join the Soma in the Isle of Ely, and continue with the attack. Because if we have a little look at the quest log, yeah, face off against Wigmund. So we can do that. I feel like that's a thing we can do. I know. It's one of those things where I bet someone has done just that, and they've gone through each one. Because I feel like I made the right choice. I wasn't 100% certain, but I was pretty damn close. Like 90, 85% certain. Yeah, I was hoping he'd confess. He wasn't allowed. Open the throat. No confession for you, my son. Oh, I'm gonna have a little drink. Coffee helps all. And you will all be happy to know that I am still doing well with keeping my alcohol stuff down to sensible levels and on sensible days. I had one sneaky drink during D&D last night, which was nice. But it was like one of those things where it's you go from having something every night and ridiculous amounts every night, and then you end up with this with this kind of like, I've had a drink and I can feel it, and that's enough. That's enough for me today. It was great. It was kind of stupidly great. Oh man. This weekend I think I've got like two people, two groups, whatever you want to call it, to head out and do something with. But neither is fully organized as to when or which day or whatever. Actually, no, tell a lie. I think one of them is I just kind of forgot the details. So I might see if there's an outdoor seating in a pub somewhere and have a few drinks with those guys. So it's nice to look forward to these sort of special occasions. It's really cool. But I thought, since the subject suddenly popped into my head, you guys might want an update, since I spilled my heart, as it were, originally when I was going through the worst of it. Oh boy. You know what? I'm going to carry on the plotline, since nobody said anything otherwise. Where do we need to go? Oh, there we need to go. I'm going to teleport all the way over there. And then we're going to continue our little quest against Wigmund. And that may or may not then finish this loyalty mission, this alliance mission, this whatever you want to call it mission. Look at that, so many little pings on in the distance. We could actually always have a go. Yes, that is what I'm doing. So great minds think alike and all that. I'm gonna carry on this plotline. While I'm here, if this particular part of the plot doesn't take me far away, I may end up going to do this mystery. Because remember, this mystery was the crazy, like, poison witch druid person who's way overpowered for this. Oh, excuse me, let me catch my... Oh my goodness.
That traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Hey, dude. I'll just come up with you here, because that's clearly acceptable for me to just side by side with the leader.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wickman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
I like the fact that the whole game... Let's give people everything. I like the fact that the whole game, you've always got that choice. You're always given that choice of, you know, we'll hang back until things get noisy. Basically meaning, if you want to charge in there and just gut everyone, then feel free. But if you want to go sneaky, we won't ruin it. Like, most missions have that kind of mechanism where you can play it either way, and the game tells you that you can play it either way. I approve.
He's hiding at the summit of the hill. I can see him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughtered people on the air, calling Wigmund's name.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive.
Oh, hang on, there's one person, like, right there. Okay, he's kind of wandering. I'm not the greatest sneaky person.
Need to cloak myself here.
Not the sneakiest of fuckers. That's what she thinks sneaky is. How is she managing to sneak? I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the fact that the game isn't going to understand how to sneak, because, fuck, I don't, and I'm more intelligent than this game, I'd like to think, anyway. So it's like, they can't make it so she ruins my plan. That's acceptable, you know? But the ludicrousness of where she is right now. I love it. I absolutely love the stupidity of that. I want a whistle to attract his attention, but it's probably going to get both of them. Whereas if that new guy with the shield just naturally turns around this way, probably better. But he is just standing. Look at that. He's just not seeing her at all. Soma, maybe I'm getting this wrong. Maybe Soma is like the master assassin. So good at sneaking that she can sneak in plain sight. Or she, like, is the barbarian style of sneaking. I am, you know, orc or Goliath barbarian. It's like, who are you? You know Seagrok. But I say, you know Seagrok. No, I don't see anything. Okay, no, nobody here. Everything's clear, guys. That kind of... But maybe that's it. She's so intimidating, they just... Fucking hell, you know, I'm tired of waiting for that guy, honestly. I'm just gonna go this way. Clearly, Soma is like... just, you know...
My palms itch. Where is that rat?
And now she's talking. And they're not noticing. See, I can't even assassinate this guy, because... I mean, I could have probably climbed up.
To skin him alive on sight.
Yeah, I think she is practicing the barbarian form of sneaking. Just be incredibly scary. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I will tear his throat from his neck with my teeth.
I think you scared him off, though. They're a bit exposed. You know what? You've probably got about the right idea. I mean, I haven't really disposed of the bodies very well, so it's not ideal. Oh, that'll do. He may just go to that ledge and find the bodies now. Can I kill them through those windows, I wonder? Do you know what I mean? And I'm assuming my target is in there somewhere. I don't think they can see me through here. Too high. Oh, I can hear Wigman's voice. It's not the best. Summer, you're really not helping. I mean, you're kind of helping. Like, you're here. You're here in spirit, and you're not hindering as such. Your ninja fucking invisibility sneak is welcome. You know, it's good. I wonder if there's any way in up here. It seems to want me to climb up here. But then there's an awful lot of things where it's like, oh, there we go. I don't know why I'm climbing up here. I really have no fucking clue. One less person to worry about. That's all we know. All we care about. Oh, there's an open window up there. Okay, now we're talking. Well, I can pop him. Probably pop him with an arrow. I bet I need to assassinate him properly, like confirm the kill level of assassination. Oh, Soma! Really not helping. Now you're actually getting in the way. There we go. been spotted, but we're gonna get the FMV anyway.
Stop the heathen! Raider! Vikinger! Stop him!
The dead won't save you.
He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to offer sacrifices. Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
Nope.
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
And now I've got a fuck ton of other people to kill. I didn't
return to camp before I let go.
I'll take luck. Follow my lead.
Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time, but trust, that will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan, so...
Maybe now's not the time.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... It's difficult to see that end in the storm's eye.
Focus. We have this. Flank the idiot. Press hard. Try to
You ain't killed that person already. They're hardly injured at all. Gosh, she is a rubbish warrior. Okay, she's legging it out into the sun. Okay,
What's my lead?
Pleasure's all mine.
no pleasure, only pain.
Get round the side. Can't hold out much longer.
Okay, well she's found some blood. Okay, now stop. Right, let's get the fuck out of here before we murder everyone. Not that I'm inherently against murdering everyone. But you know, let's I mean, you know, this guy definitely can. It's a shame the murder sequences are so long. Like, it's weird. Like that, I just drag him and then... Yeah, that, just odd. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Could have sworn I'd taken the iron out of this. Maybe... I didn't think they regenerated. Maybe they regenerate over time? Certain missions get completed? I don't fucking know. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Every little tidbit of iron is worth collecting. But I think at this stage, we don't really have that much in the way of further upgrades. What was I saying? That require just that.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
A betrayal like that is already a kind of death. Galin killed himself.
Of course. And now I feel somewhat lifted. The weight is almost gone, even if my heart needs mending. Ah, while I have you, Eivor, I'm reminded. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Nice.
Soma Jarlskona. My deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself.
Uh-huh, okay.
Until next time, Eivor of the Raven Clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all thought hard. And now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere.
Oh!
With you, in your crew.
Yeah, okay.
I want to live with the Raven Clan.
And sail and raid with you, if you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I mean...
I'll be happy to have you, Drenga.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Yes, yes. Yes, I know. The investigation revealed such a thing. Okay, okay. Hope she's good. That's cool. And we have another level up. Oh, jeez, and then over halfway to the next level.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Indeed. Let's head back to the clan. Yeah. Yes, but I think people's hearts change, their minds change. I think perhaps the revelation of the treachery and the victories and the talk. Apparently they talked as well. All of these can, you know, we can realize that actually our course of action was just us being stuck. Being stuck in our ways. And, you know, sometimes you just need to realize that you're not making any progress, you're not moving forward, and as much as it may hurt you to change, to do something different, to take a chance, sometimes that is the only way you're gonna grow. The only way you're gonna make progress in your life, and yeah, it's scary, but change is, and maybe that's what she realized. She realized that there's,
That is
you know,
actually a very good idea.
We are allied with the Danes of Grantebridgeshire. Their Jarlskona, Soma, has pledged an oath.
Well done, Eivor. These early victories will pay off well.
They will, in more than one way. One of Soma's finest fighters, Birna, has pledged her blade to us. She's a powerful fighter and a charming spirit. I think she'll fit in nicely.
Glad to have her. Good work.
cool. What other options do we have, I wonder? Oh. And a day passes. And another day passes. So a number of days pass, and now it's evening.
At one time, the title Jarl referred to a man second only to the king. But that use has softened. Now a Jarl may be a chief, a leader, or a man with broad wealth and influence.
The world is bigger now, and broken into many pieces. It seems our language must do the same to keep up.
An interesting thought.
Chilbed, your father sent you here to learn, not teach.
Then you must start, Eivor. Give us a summary of our recent gains, for instance. The clan is thirsty for knowledge.
You want me to give a speech? Right.
I seem unsure.
My friends, hearken to me, and hear a tale of triumph and toil. I have traveled far since we landed, and seen much on the roads and fields of this new England. And for all my travels, strong alliances have we gained. The Honorable Ceolwulf, King of Mercia, now calls us friend. And to the south, Soma Jarlskona and the Danes of Grantebridge have pledged their oath to us. By Sigurd's hand and my own, we have strengthened the ties of...
You see to yourself as Sigurd's equal in these tales of yours. Would Sigurd do the same if he were here?
Sigurd knows what I have achieved, and he would celebrate it more roundly than I have. But this takes nothing from you, all of you. For I sit among some of the staunchest wills and strongest fighters I have ever known. And so I raise my horn, first to Sigurd, may he return to us soon, and to the Raven clan, the best of friends and fighters.
To Sigurd!
To Sigurd! May he return and relieve us of you!
And may all of you enjoy the ale as much as Dag has. Skull!
You think me drunk, Eivor? Would it soften my blows if I was?
Your words are blunt enough, but it would explain your boldness.
My eyes are clear and open, and I see before me one eager to claim a piece of Sigurd's glory.
There's enough glory in the world to go around for all who earn it, and I have no doubt how much I am owed.
Just as I thought. You're...
Attackers from the river! They
Oh.
look to be Danes!
Danes? How many?
Too many. Now come, the battle roars already.
Bloody curse! What quarrel have Danes with us?
Those who can fight, take up your weapons. All others stay here.
Oh, Dag, you need to fucking...
With me!
Mature. Grow up a bit. I'm assuming I'm gonna put the GUI back on. GUI. HUD. I don't know what to fucking call it.
For Ravenclan!
Go to your grave!
Does this stir your thirst for battle, Randri?
Damn it, I was gonna execute that guy. Now he's gonna get a fucking... Ow.
There is nothing for you here but death!
Fuck. I'm gonna get out of that fire.
No! No, you're dead! Dead!
Damn it! Get out of the fire!
God curse you!
No, I'm stuck. Hang on, we've got some down folk.
They hide their wealth in the longhouse. Break the walls down.
You set yourself on fire. Damn it.
Kill any who stand in your way.
Damn it. Fuck, that was harsh.
Who sent you to die here? We are bidden by the gods. Your clan is as weak as they claim. We will pick its bones. You've seen nothing of our strength. I'll split you. No survivors. Burn them to the ground. To fight the Latin.
Drive them off!
Easy. Keep the lads guessing. Where are you out, thieving?
You will meet only death there.
I mean, that kill was pretty good. Don't be on fire! Stop being on fire! Damn it, I'm standing in the fire! Okay, I think I... No, fuck! Didn't get them up. Come on your fucking feet. Now I'm more in the fire more! Oh, now the... Oh my god. Look at that crossfire there. Oh, someone's eating his leg. Well, some of it.
Is that the last of them?
The rivers are clear. If more were coming, they thought better of it.
By their colors and markings, I believe they come from Geatland. But with none left alive to spill their secrets, we may never know why.
Here is one. This vermin was crawling to the river, hoping to float away.
Have mercy, friend. And you may find an ally with us.
No.
Mercy is earned by the quickness of your tongue. Where do you come from, and what is your quarrel with us?
We are settled in East Anglia. Newly arrived and hungry for silver.
You drifted off course. This is Mercia.
As we were ordered.
By whom?
You bore me.
Useless hound. Scratching your ass in search of silver. Put an end to this one.
Or torture
Your
him for
silence
answers.
earned you no kindness, Geet. So I'll ask you once more. Who sent you?
The wind sent us. And the rivers will take us home.
Why does he still have
He begs
knives?
for death, Eivor. Give it to him.
Or send him home with a warning. Let him tell his people what death awaits them, should they sail this way again.
Yeah, too much tactical information.
May there be one who mourns you at home, for we will not.
Eivor, I could have sent my scouts to follow him home. We might have learned something.
The price of such disrespect is death, Randvi.
Just as Sigurd would have done.
I cannot devise a strategy if my advice is ignored.
To let that man live would announce to the world that we are soft and cowardly. Now these wayward Danes know to fear us.
Forgive my haste, Randvi, but Dag is right.
For once you see clearly. I beg the gods that it continues.
We should clean this mess and move the bodies from the camp.
Agreed. Then we talk of our next steps, together.
But I tame a wolf. I think I have actually got a wolf pet. Like, I can summon a wolf to fight with me, I think. Yeah, sorry I missed the... Yeah, got distracted.
Looks like I have a new letter.
And I'm afraid that that new letter will probably have to wait. Because it's getting late. And actually, then again, I can read the letter. Is this... Well, that's the status of the thing. Here's the letterbox. Oh, Cheerwolf. Eivor, I pray this letter finds you well, and my son, Jailbert, has written to me a few times now, often in so much detail it is as though I am there. He admires you, trusts you. It warms my heart to know he has someone to look up to. I know you will do right by him. As for myself, I have settled nicely to this new role. My court is behind me, and I have the people's loyalty. For me, the first time in a long time, Mercia is stable. It is thanks to you, King Ceolwulf. Ceolwulf does whatever a Ceolwulf does. Does it allow you to sit down? No, it doesn't. It's a wolf. Ceolwulf. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I'm clearly going a bit loopy. Oh, man. Oh, dear. So... Huh, yeah. What building would this be?
What is it you do here again?
If you need something tattooed, you come here and I do it. And you can bring me whatever designs you come upon too. But of course, no shop, no tattoos.
Tattoos are
Build
cool.
something for us when you can, and then we'll get working.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
See you later, Eivor.
It's quite expensive just to get a tattoo shop. I feel maybe if I go to the because there's a status thing in here. So maybe if I go and have a look at that, it will give me an idea of what options I've got. Because I know there are some that have tactical options. I also could do with...
Good day, Eivor.
Come on, brain. And this isn't even my fucking... You know what, yeah, let's just stake a claim on the next bit. What's the next part of our plan?
I want to see the Alliance map.
Okay, we do actually have East Anglia as well, which is a easier one. Yeah, let's go East Anglia, because that's where those fuckers came from. So let's go there.
Those Dane invaders, they came from East Anglia, is that right?
Yes. Dane invaders who serve a man called Rued. He seems to be sowing discord among Saxons and friendly Danes alike. Years ago, the sons of Ragnar hoped to pacify the land. They appointed a steward named Finnir to find a suitable Saxon king. But the kingdom has fallen into ruins since, with no king and violent raiders ravaging what little peace remains. I suggest you make for East Anglia and find out what their steward is doing wrong.
That's fair, yeah.
I will make the trip east then. Speak to this Finnir myself.
A good plan.
We're slowly taking over... Well, not taking over, but we're slowly forging a grand alliance of Mercia. Which is cool. And this is the status of Ravensthorpe. A Seer's Hut cartographer. I would like you to build a Seer's Hut as soon as possible. I thought I'd done that. I suppose I just need to wander around a little bit more, I guess. Yeah, let's wander around the settlement a little bit more, because we probably have enough stuff to maybe make 2 more buildings. So we've got the tattooey place there, not high on my list. We have a painty dude. Oh, wow. Assassination damage. It's quite costly, though. Okay, well, it's an option. It's an option. Oh yeah, this guy just wants to collect Roman shit. He will reward me when I bring him Roman artifacts, which I actually have quite a few Roman artifacts, but either way, that's 45. There's decorative. Well, there's a tent over here, which suggests something. Here we go. Ah, melee damage. 60 though again. If I can find something that's got 40 raw materials, then that'd be alright. Then I could get 2 things. But at the moment, it's all either 60s or 45. Not good enough to get more than 1. And I know that ultimately I'm going to earn more and more stuff and I'll be able to then get more than 1, but, you know, I kind of feel like wanting 2 today. Hunters. Rewards in exchange for stuff, but again, 45. I don't think there's anything that only costs 40. This is a central place. This is a fishy place. 45. There's a little hut up there. Possibly so. Possibly so. Oh, the cartographer was actually one that was being talked about. Reveal elements on the world map. I kind of feel like if I'm going to get something,
Hello, Eivor.
the cartographer might be one of the more practical ones to find stuff. I don't know whether this is a thing. Is this a thing? And the shipyard. Customize the longship's appearance. Not high on my list. Oh, hang on. There's the hut that I just looked at. There's a hut up there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get 2. Range damage. I think I'm going to go the cartographer, revealing things on the map. That seems to me to be a good idea. We will have to find out about the finishing, the fishing line another time.
This is fine work, really. Thank you for seeing this done.
That's alright, mate.
May I see your stores?
Cartographer intel. Hidden treasures can be found all over England. If you know where to look. For a price, your cartographer also can provide you with the coordinates to the lost treasures.
I almost fell to my death mapping this one.
So for minimal amounts of money, you can buy all sorts of cool stuff. It doesn't really require that much money. And it reveals specifically what they are rather than going after them yourself. I mean, this is alright. This isn't quite what I thought, but yeah. This is interesting. Like if I'm missing something,
Keep an eye out for wild animals here.
then I can come here and unlock it.
I'm
Yeah, it
here
wasn't-
if you need anything more.
Yeah, it wasn't like the maximum.
I have to go.
Oh god,
See
did
you
he
soon.
just kiss me?
Keep exploring.
He just like kiss me on the cheek? I mean, that, don't get me wrong, it's fine, whatever, but that's a bit odd. Oh, yeah, that was the cattle farm. Death to you, dummy. It's a nice little little community, nice little thing we've got going here. But I think that's going to have to be it for now. Oh dear. So we're going to switch to that. And we didn't even have a break today. We just ended up being... let's get rid of that counter as well. We just ended up kind of... Yeah, just doing... Just constantly getting involved in the plot side of things. Which was good. I quite like that, you know? I like getting involved and sort of carried away with things. It's kind of what the point of these games is getting hooked into the plot of things. I like it. I'll get some random music going. It has been good. Oh, man. But yeah, we're slowly unlocking bit by bit. We're getting some of the plot lines done. We're discovering stuff. Didn't do much discovering today. It was pretty much entirely the plot line for that whole area, Leicestershire. It's been interesting. Some of the plot, little investigation thing as well. That was an interesting part of today's session. I did like that. It was kind of... I felt a little bit like I had no idea where the fuck to go for a while. Like, just randomly wandering around the swamp looking for a yellow ship or a partly yellow ship. We got there. You know, we achieved. But it was still a bit weird, you know. It was kind of... Things like that, like Edison was saying, you know, you can get caught looking for things for ages and just keep overlooking them because they're difficult to find. So I'm glad it wasn't too much like that. I think so too. I mean, we are a long way from finishing this. I mean, we're like, what? We're power 116 now, 118, something like that. We're in the 110s. And, oh, excuse me. Remember back when we were in back in Norway, there was a difficulty like 250 there. There's a whole area that clearly we're supposed to return to Norway at some point and obviously pursue that part of the quest line and all that plot element. So we're halfway through getting back there, maybe? So yeah, there's at least 30 to 40, maybe more episodes left of this. We'll see how it goes. Good quality entertainment from my perspective, playing the game. Huge number of hours of play. And it's not getting boring. It's good. And with Cyberpunk, we think we're getting pretty close to it. I mean, we could carry on right now, but I feel like the loyalty missions are worth doing. Though, in fairness, we finished 2 of those last session. Now we just need to do some more Johnny Silverhand stuff. And then I think there's a couple more here and there, but for the most part, yeah, we're pretty much there. It's good. It's nice to... And then I'm going to have to pick a game, and I'm definitely going to have to go back to finding a game where I can name things after people. Because I was a bit cheeky by not doing that, not keeping that going. But there's 2 really good games that I've been waiting for ages and had to play. But yes, I'm certain there's some games out there where I can name things after people. They were always good fun. Get you guys murdered. Which is basically what happens. Anything that I can name a large number of units after you guys, ultimately you're going to get through a lot of units, and yeah, you end up getting killed. Oh, I'm actually curious. I do not consider that a spoiler. Let me know. Then the music ends. Ooh. Ah. So basically speaking, I got the right one. It seemed pretty obvious. Like you say, the moment you find that ship and you realize that it's got his, you know, he's got a little poem in there made by Lif for him, and it's right round the corner where you find him, and he says, "Oh, was it yellow? Oh, I didn't know." I see. No, I had minimal doubts. I think it was mostly just the fact that I knew I wasn't gonna go keep looking for clues. But it seemed pretty obvious the moment we found that ship with the yellow, you know, head to it. It was like, yeah. Oh look, oh yeah, this is the place. It all just started fitting together. And the game did start pushing the whole thing of, you know, if people have got an alibi on the night, then that's a good thing. You know, that removes them from suspicion. Even though personally, I don't see it that way. I see that being there on the night isn't really an alibi. But then when you change the wording of you were in the longhouse getting drunk with the people you like, why would you put yourself in that danger if you know that there's an attack coming? Then it frames it slightly differently, and yeah. Yeah. Burnout, definitely off the cards there, and Lif wouldn't incriminate himself with his precious yellow paint. Makes no sense, so yeah. It's all pretty straightforward. It was good. It was good. And we need to do some more of the special raiding. Because now we've got, like, a better crew for raiding. This music is fucking weird. What the fuck is with this music? It's odd. It's like James Bond music. Weird. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm assuming other people enjoyed it as well, but no one's as talkative as you, Little Horn. Well, Edison had his moment. Their moment. So it's like, yeah. It's good. Oh, man. So, yeah, the new format, the new layout is working well. I still need to get into the habit of toggling it on and off properly. The automatic side of toggling it on and off with the different keys is working okay, though I do sometimes still forget. I just suddenly thought I could put a switch that just reveals the interface when I press W. Like, because W I'm only ever going to press if I'm moving forward. You know, that's the button you press the most if you're controlling and you're outside of menus. I don't think W is ever going to be used inside a menu. Yeah, well, I'm glad you approve. I thought before that things would get in the way too much, but I feel like having the toggle and having it automatically off when there's menus open, and once I get that habit down, I think it's a really good improvement. Still not 100% sure on the logo being in the top middle, because if we go over back to it, it is kind of a bit in the way. Maybe a bit smaller is actually a good idea. Chat's good. I quite like the location of the chat. Obviously the game's not there now, but maybe just slightly smaller. Maybe we could scroll it up a little bit so it's not quite as... I don't know. I'll adjust it more. I'll adjust it more later, I think. We'll see how it looks. Could put it bottom right, but I feel like top middles is quite good. Either way, we can sort it out. All in good time, as they say. All in good time. We'll see how it interacts with the compass as well. Put it slightly off. Maybe find a different logo. Like maybe one that's got just Valhalla and then Assassin's Creed being more subtle. Let's have a little look. Logo transparent. Baron, blah, blah, blah. Because if there's one, or maybe I can make a slight adjustment where I put Assassin's Creed to the left-hand side of the word Valhalla. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do it slightly differently, because I don't think they're going to care if I modify their logo slightly. I'm advertising their game, sort of. Oh, fair enough. Damn. I honestly like all the little niceties. The compass, the ping, you know, all the little mission markers and the little tooltips and prompts to make me remember what I'm supposed to be doing. I love all of that. I know, remember, I grew up in the days when you didn't even get a tutorial in a game. You had a manual in the box that you read. A physical manual. And that's if you're lucky. If you got it on a cover disc or a cover tape. You know, I used to buy magazines that had, you know, the audio cassette tapes that had games on them. You wouldn't get anything. You had to just figure the fucking game out. And yeah, you know, they were less complicated games as far as plots and controls and stuff. But yeah, nowadays, you get helped a lot. And I'm happy with this. You know, my days of trying to figure fucking things out without little markers to tell me where to go. I think the last time I really did anything like that on a new game was EverQuest, the original EverQuest. Back in the day when that first came out, there was no help like that. There wasn't a quest log, there wasn't any map point. Hell, there wasn't even a map you could look at. You had to make your own, basically, and just keep track of where you were going. You had to keep track of what you were carrying. Like, you could accidentally give away or destroy quest items, and you'd have to start the quest again. It was a brave time, you know. But yeah, I suppose if I take the word Assassin's Creed and put it to the left of Valhalla, make Valhalla bigger so it's the same height, or rather make Assassin's Creed smaller so it's the same height as the word Valhalla, and then have it so that it's long rather than tall. Let me have a little tweak of that. I can do that while I'm chatting to you guys. Get some feedback from the loyal followers. Whereabouts? Use your resources. Livestream logos. Here we go. Yeah, stretching it will look really crap. It's generally how these things work. They generally look pretty bad. I mean, this is pretty epic music. Kind of a little bit like EverQuest music, actually. Let's just highlight that. There's no easy way of me streaming what I'm doing either. Layer via cut. Drag that over there. Something like that. I mean, maybe. Let's see if we can. maybe something like that. I could even extend the line. That white line, I could extend that underneath the word Valhalla for like stylistic reasons. Or get rid of it completely. I don't know. I just feel like that's a little bit better. Don't get me wrong, the original logo obviously looks a lot better, you know, the balance of the wording and blah blah blah, but I feel like that's out of the way more. I don't know. We'll see how people react to it properly like next session. See how it gets in the way if not, but I think it's out of the way more. And it's, yeah, it'll do. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Yeah, you know what? Let's just quickly do exactly what I said I was gonna do. Let me create a new layer because at the moment the background is checkerboard for this, so I need to just, for editing purposes, yeah, the line is not a consistent line. Okay, there's that. I just need to separate that out from its layer. That line, and then I guess I'm gonna copy it a few times. Copy that, paste, here we go. It kind of needs to be not a perfect line because the original is not a perfect line. So I'm trying to keep the overall kind of feel, theme, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I know it's a very subtle line, you can barely see it, but yeah. Oh yeah, I love that series. Don't get me wrong, you know, it's not perfect. It's not the perfect series, but oh boy, yeah, it was. I loved the character development. I love how it went forward. I'm not going to do too spoileriness, but the dynamic that those two had, it really worked. It really worked, and it wasn't. I mean, you know, they obviously were, you know, grumpy with each other at first, and you ultimately, you know full well they're going to end up being friends. But I love the way that they took it. I really do. Where the fuck's it gone? Oh, I've pressed the button. There we go. How does that look? That looks better. That looks all right. It's, you know, it's not bad. I'll leave it in there for now. And we'll see how things go. But that's definitely more out the way. So nice. Yes, because I was typing things in, and of course some of these buttons are still tied up to the toggle. So yeah, that was funny. So yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. I'm pleased enough with that to say that that's done for now, in case, you know, maybe some future tweaking possibly, but yeah, it's pretty good. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Thanks for chatting with me and keeping me company and giving me advice, etc., etc. No, it's not. I shut it down. It's why it's all big black screen. Well, yeah, thanks all to my adepts: Shadowsec, Monocam, Malak, Wouter, Necromancer, Andrew, Kyla, Nakomi, Moltek, Pat. See, I've abbreviated half the names there. Yeah, thanks to all my apprentices as well. Thank you everybody for supporting the channel, whether it be through adeptness, apprenticeness, or just chatting in the live chat, or leaving a comment if you're watching after the fact. It's great. I love it. Keep it up. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress is a possibility, but I don't think they've released the Steam version yet. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the original version. I can understand all those weird symbols and characters and everything like that, and it's fine for me. But it's not as engaging as a video. And as much as I know a lot of you guys kind of get all of that as well, oh god, yeah, I'm looking forward to Loki. I'm looking forward to Loki more than I was looking forward to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Should be good. But yeah, once the Steam ones come out, it's going to look nicer. so it's going to be a bit more appealing to people. It's also then a, in quotes, new game, and people like new games. So I'll probably do something with Dwarf Fortress when it's out on Steam. But as far as what to do in the meantime, I want it to be a new game. FTL's great, and maybe if I suddenly find that Cyberpunk's done, and it was like, oh, shit, done. Quick, need to pick something new, I'll do FTL. Or I'll do Noita a bit, because Noita's fun. But yes, FTL would allow me to name things after people, but I want to do something new where I name things after people. That's what I want to do. That's the ideal situation. So yeah, any of you who's still there, whether it be in the live chat or watching later or whatever, comment on the video. Might be a good idea to just comment in the thing rather than saying it on the live chat, because we're about to go bye-bye. Or whatever. You guys can get hold of me in some way and send me messages. And give me a suggestion, or just like, oh, by the way, this game has things where you can name people after things. It's possible I could do something like Dungeon Keeper. Real old school game. But it was still a cool game from what I remember. And I found a way to hack the characters that you pick to give them names. Literally, it's a hex editor. I modify the memory of the game to alter the names of the characters, and it looks like it worked from when I did it a while back. But I'll be running it on the old Amiga version on an emulator, so we'll see how that works. Anyway, I've gone long past the point where I thought I was going to quit it, so I'm going to bid you all farewell, guys. And yeah, until next week when we continue Cyberpunk, bid you all farewell, and of course, cheerio.